Hey everyone, we're at the Salvation Army in San Francisco off of Gary Street, and I am about to go in and see what I can find. So here we are inside. The jar was kind of cute. I should have looked at the price. As soon as I walked in, I saw this oversized print. But I also saw this brass bedside bench. But they wanted like $30 for it. So I don't even think that it's vintage. I mean, it could be from like the 90s, but it's not any older than that. And then I walked away. And let me see how much it is. Too much. Alright, keep it moving. Let me know in the comments if any of you have been to this location. I usually go to the one in Valencia. This is the first time I've been to this one. There's some dude's torso. Hello. They had a lot of shoes, but not a lot of them were vintage. There's kind of like a lot of 9 West ones. I was surprised about the amount of inventory that they had here, though. A lot of big pieces of original art, not great art, left behind by the thousands of artists that moved to San Francisco, of course, and then leave because they never made it. Kind of like me. Actually, their art was priced a lot lower than the one on Valencia too, which was shocking. This was cute. Kind of TV console made to look old. It was really flimsy though. So they have like more of their like boutique-y housewares in the center of the store. It's kind of a weird setup. Old bassinet crib type of thing. This was cute, but it was kind of from like Home Goods or Cost Plus, World Market. This little decoupaged table, but it was super wobbly. It was cute though. Oh, this, what do you call it? There's this bookshelf right here. I love this bookshelf. It was really nice. It just had something about it. It was like really well made, and it was really heavy. And it was really expensive too. I think they wanted like $100 or something for it. But I wouldn't even know how I would have gotten it home. But So I turned around. I took another look at the bookshelf. Obsessed with this bookshelf, obviously. And I had this mark, made in Mexico. This was I've been looking for a bookshelf like this for a long time. It was $100. Way too big for my house. But a dream bookshelf. Look at this thing. I've been thinking about this ever since. This is kind of like one of those once-in-a-lifetime finds at the thrift store. I don't think I've ever seen a bookshelf, any furniture, made in Mexico at the damn thrift store. Kind of beating myself up on that one, but so heavy. Then move on to the baskets, which they had a lot of, but none of them are really old. Lots of stuff just kind of chucked on the floor. I mean, they have so much inventory that they don't have enough shelf space for it. Yeah, that wasn't working out. Back on the floor, guy. This weird open space right here. I'm guessing that's like where bikes would go. Ski stuff. This wasn't even that early in the morning. There's like hardly anybody in here. Like glass storage. Vases, pottery. It was new. No mark, no worth. That's a storage for stuff. I was looking for cooking utensils. This was kind of cool. This was like a pretty heavy, oversized trivet, and I think it said made in France. But I couldn't really make the hallmark out. But they wanted more than I would have paid for it. It's $7. And honestly, this thing is probably like the size of my entire kitchen counter, so. Bacon press. Oh, I should have got that for smash burgers. Damn it. I don't see those that much at the thrift store either. You would think that I would, but I don't. I thought this was a vintage kickstand, but it was made in Taiwan. I mean, it's probably vintage in the sense that it's like from the 80s, but some mirrors. I went to look at this notebook because I thought it might be a Moleskine. Of course, those were super expensive. I think this notebook was like a couple of bucks. And it was totally unused. It was pretty nice, but it wasn't a Moleskine, so pass. To go take a look at the kitchen, pots and pans. Before taking a look to see the side of Mark, and you didn't. I had a lot to look at, and like it's kind of a small space. My eyes were like darting all over the place in here. Oh yeah, I saw this green, that green thing right there that I'm about to pick up. I'm like, oh, it was a vintage Color Bright, one of those, what do they call it? It's plastic, but not plastic. It's like a Formica type of thing. Got it. And I had never seen one of those before out in the wild, so. Let's take a quick look at the glasses. I think we're gonna head upstairs. So what's funny is that this Salvation Army is 2 stories, and there was another 2-story thrift store in San Francisco, Thrift Town, on Mission, which is not there anymore. And I think that a lot of people got confused about that because there was rarely anybody ever upstairs at Thrift Town, and the same goes for this one. You'd have thought that this place would have had more vintage things, but it didn't. But I saw this vintage coat. Coats are so hard to sell. I don't even know why. People are always looking for well-made coats, and yet they're the hardest to push. This one had a nice removable lining. See there, for lighter weather, and had a fleece insert for colder weather, but I just can't take the risk, so that's it. I didn't get to find too many things at this one, but it was nice to check it out for the first time. So join me for the next one, and I will see you then. Bye guys!